Welcome to Group 3 presentation.
Our group was assigned Falls Elementary School scenario. I want to start it off by giving a little bit of background information. There are 500 students pre-K to third grade attending the urban school. One challenge at Halls Elementary School is 75% of the students have received office disciplinary referrals, ODRs, for challenging behaviors during transitional time. The school reports having to locate a lost pre-K or kindergarten student daily during these transition times. In addition to the ODRs, 50% of the students are academically behind by more than 2 years. Each one of the general education Halls Elementary School currently has 28 general education teachers for pre-K to third grade students. Each one of the general education teacher is assigned to be in charge of a classroom of 15 to 20 students. In order to provide service to special needs students, there are also 11 special education teachers who will be helping students with special needs with reading, arts, music, and PE classes. To help with hallway transitions, Halls Elementary School also has 2 teaching assistants. As for the group contingencies are arrangements in which consequences are delivered to some or all members of the group based on the performance of one, several, or all its members. Group contingencies have been found to be effective in producing desirable behavior change in a variety of educational settings and with a wide range of student populations. Group contingencies can be categorized as interdependent, independent, or dependent arrangements. Group contingencies are ideal for schools because they are more efficient than individual contingencies, and they also allow a single teacher or administrators to control the behavior of a large group of students. The classroom interdependent group contingency will consist of a mystery walker game in which students are split into 2 teams and one student from each team will be selected per transition. The selected students will be observed during the transition and their whole team will receive reinforcement if the mystery walker exhibits appropriate hallway behaviors. This will help students hold each other accountable and increase motivations to follow the rules during transitions for all students. In addition, a school-wide contingency will be in place, giving each class an opportunity as a whole to earn a visit from a predetermined community organization to further increase motivations to behave appropriately in the hallways during transitions.
Let's line up. Let's play. There are 5 steps for implementing the Mystery Walker game. First, introduce the game to the students. Make the Mystery Walker game fun. Give students a head up that soon they will be learning a new game and that they can earn rewards. Second, run a preference assessment. Let the students vote for what they want to earn. If students don't like the rewards they are working for, they're not going to be motivated to win the Mystery Walker game. Remember, we want them to win. 3, explain the rules of the game. Students should have a clear understanding of the game. If students don't know the rules, they can't win. Phrase rules in a positive manner. For example, students will put hands in pockets, not students will not touch the walls. Remember, rules are rules and they make them work for your classroom environment.
The next step is to split your class into teams. However you do this is going to be completely up to you. So some examples of how you could split your teams up would be separating the class by names, birthdays, or you could do random selection. So maybe all students get assigned a letter or a number, or you draw names out of a hat. And then the last step is to celebrate the mystery walker. So there's 2 options, right? They're either going to complete and earn their reinforcer, or they're not going to. So let's talk about what to do when they succeed. Announce your mystery walker to the whole team and tell them that they helped their team earn their reinforcer. Put their name on the mystery walker champion poster for all to see, and don't forget to deliver the reinforcer. If they're not so successful, just don't announce who the mystery walker was, but let the team know that they're going to have another opportunity to earn their reinforcer during the next transition.
All right, so the purpose of this is to increase compliance, to decrease ODRs, and to increase consistency of the implementation of behavioral expectations. Halls Elementary School currently has an ODR rate of 75%. Of that 75%, 50% of the students with ODRs have received 4 or more of them. So their current tactics are not reducing the rate of ODRs, and the staff feel that they need support in this area. Additionally, children are being missing, so there is a great need for this. To increase compliance, the children will be given specific behavioral guidelines to follow. We'll reinforce behaviors, or we'll reinforce them contingent on specific behaviors, and they'll be praised if they are the successful mystery walker. Each classroom will have this poster to post in the very front of their room near the backpacks where parents pick up the children. You will say if the reward was earned or not. If it wasn't, we'll just put the mark on no and not include the name. If it was, we will say yes and then present their name. So they will have the reward shown by their backpacks for everybody to see that they won for their class. Our goal is to decrease the total number of ODRs given at Halls Elementary School. And then the school-wide contingency plan is going to give the students overall expectations for their behavior. They're going to know consistently across the board how they should be behaving in school.
So how do you know you're doing it correctly? We are going to show you how to use the schedule, tools, and activities for transition checklist. The purpose of this checklist is to give you a visual prompt to make sure that you are being consistent for every transition. It's going to list out your expectations and help your transitions to be more successful, and it's going to create continuity across the school staff all across the board. Here is a sample checklist that we will develop for you guys. So as you can see, step 1 through 8 is a clear instruction of what you're supposed to do, and then you just mark, yes, I did it this time, or no, I'll remember next time.
So how do we know if it's effective? So first, was the mystery walker successful? That is the first way to know if it is working. If the mystery walker is being more and more successful and you're getting more yeses on your poster and they're earning the prize more frequently, that's how you know it's working. Another way is there a decrease in ODRs? So if there is, we can use data sheet to track it. We have, this is just an example, you put the grade level of the student, the number of students, the ODRs, so we can compare grade-wise who is earning, or who is getting ODRs, and then at the very end, the total number of ODRs, which we can then hopefully see a downward trend. And then we can also give feedback surveys to teachers to see how they're feeling about implementation. And this concludes our presentation for our group. Here's our references. All right, thank you.